use the handrails. Watch your head, watch your head, my friend. Alright guys, let's go hit something. Wave goodbye to that beautiful dog. Bye dog, probably gonna miss you. Now wave goodbye to the people on it. We will never see them again. Alright, welcome for the world famous Jungle Cruise, where we are world famous for being famous around the world. My name is Mariana. I'll be your skipper as far as we make this one. Remember to please remain fully seated, hands on feet, legs inside the boat. Supervise your children. I will not be doing that. Now, if anyone loses anything in the water, go ahead and raise your hand. I will also raise mine, and we will all wave goodbye to it. Yeah, my friend, we did just enter the Amazon rainforest, and if you didn't feel that, you might have missed it. Now, across the way is the Temple of the Forbidden Eye, where Indiana Jones is still searching for the world's greatest treasure. You know, I don't know why he's been looking in there when I've been out here driving a boat. That tiger right over there is a Himalayan. We call him a Himalayan because sometimes Himalayan over there, sometimes Himalayan over there, but you never Himalayan. Now this statue right over here, I like to call him concrete evidence that we found the elephants right over here. This right here is the Indian elephant bathing pool. So you can tell these guys are Indian elephants by their ears. Now feel free to take pictures, my friends. They do have their trunks on today. It's really weird when they do. And then over there is what happens when you shower for too long, right? You turn into a screaming elephant named Bertha. But if you did not shower today, my friends, do not worry. I have my friend Squirt. He'd love to help you out with that. Alright guys, he's gonna give you a water show. Get ready in the back, get ready. Duck, 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 duck. Yes, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't put you guys in any danger, don't worry. Whoa, look at that. Let's get a little closer. Wow, you know, I can't believe that. I tried getting that car to turn on earlier. Well, it looks like they finally got it to turn over. Hey, must use a monkey wrench. Now, over on your right, you know, this gorilla is always looking very hungry. Nobody makes any banana sounds. He finds them very appealing. Now, up ahead we have beautiful Schweitzer Falls. Do me a favor, my friends, lean to the right a little bit, lean to the right, lean to the right, lean to the right, lean to the right. Thank you. Sorry, it is a little bit of a manual drive. Once again, Schweitzer Falls, but don't worry about it now, we'll go over it later. Now, right over here, this is the Nile, the longest river in the world. We're going on for Niles, and Niles, and Niles. And if you don't believe that, then you are in a beautiful boat. Alright, over here we have two African bull elephants. Does anybody know how we can tell they're African elephants? Because we're now in Africa, my friends. Great job. You know, fun fact, elephants do have the greatest memory of any land animal. I really wish I had the memory of an elephant. Now this beautiful thing over here is the African veldt. That is where we'll see some lovely zebras. Those tall things in the back, those are trees. And really nice lions. You know, they love watching over the sleeping zebras. Aww. He's just dead tired. Now, right here is Skipper Felix. It's his first day. Yeah, you know, I told him not to argue with the rhinos. They always get their point across in the end. And oh dear! Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, my friends, if we did not know hippos are some of the most dangerous animals on this planet. And lucky for us, you know, it looks like we found the hippo pool. Just last week they sank 6 boats, but no need to worry. Only 5 were mine, so I think we'll be alright. You know, it is looking a little crowded today, my friend. Don't worry, I'll scare them off, okay? Cover your ears. saved our lives. We should be fine from here on out, okay? And you know, it's always a sign of good luck when you find a boat full of monkeys, right? Like looking in a mirror. If you look just on your left, you'll see my favorite ship over here. I like the color in it. She's a really great cat. But you know, butterflies are just not what they used to be. Caterpillars. And it looks like we've made it this time to the 8th wonder of the world, my friends. We have right here the backside of water. Oh, shoot, hey. Oh, shoot, hey. Beautiful. And now just ahead on your left. Now if you look very closely right over here, my friend, you'll see some lovely rocks. You know, I just want to take a second to appreciate them. A lot of people take them for granted. Now up ahead is a python. He's about 3.14159-ish meters of tall. We can tell he's a python and not a boa because he doesn't have any feathers. Now this right over here is our lovely guest stop where our prices are bananas. Now there's a cute little outlet on the bottom. You know, a lot of people think that's water coming out of his nose, but it's not. Aww. Little fun fact for you, elephants do have the greatest memory of any land animal. You know, I really wish I had the memory of an elephant. Alright, my friends, as we approach the dock, remember for your safety to please remain fully seated or on a lap, keeping all hands on feet linked inside the boat. We don't want to leave any of those behind. Alright, congratulations crew, it looks like you survived the jungle. I just gotta say, you really have been my most recent boat, so thank you so much for that. Alright.